Alright everyone, welcome back to Magpie Movies with Geordie Paul. So today I'm going to be doing a review of a movie that I watched last night, and that is this year's or 2021's Wrong Turn, which poster is here. So this is obviously a reboot of the franchise. Now the franchise started back in 2003 with the original Wrong Turn, and it followed on from I Know What You Did Last Summer, the remake of The Hills Have Eyes, and Scream, and it's all that kind of 90s kids kind of horror, as well as obviously the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake and all the other sequels they had. So this one, like the original obviously started in 2003, and then the last one, Wrong Turn 6 Last Resort, was completed and released in 2014. So now there's a 7-year gap between Last Resort in 2014 to now in 2021. This new one, Wrong Turn, is on for 1 hour and 50 minutes. It's directed by Mike P. Nelson and stars Matthew Modine and Charlotte Vega. So we all know the scenario from the previous ones where a car breaks down and the tyres are punctured, and then you've got your deformed nuclear fallout kind of half-breeds who kidnap and want to kill and eat everybody. Very similar to The Hills of Eyes and like that. Now this one is not gone along the same lines as that one. This one starts off with a group of 5 friends who have travelled to a part of America, and they want to walk along the Appalachian Trail. So once they arrive in the deepest, darkest part of America's little village, before they go on it, they check into a B&B, they go for a meal, have a beer. The locals aren't that much friendly towards them, and then within the band of 5 people, there's a couple, one black, one white, a girl and a gay couple. Now with regards to that, they keep very much the black and white relationship to themselves, and they keep the gay relationship to themselves, because when they feel if they go to these areas of America, it's not possibly frowned upon, so they keep that to themselves. But that doesn't really have any kind of bearing or long-term effect on the movie. So the 5 friends go off on the trail. Previous to that, the B&B owners kind of like very much stick to the trail, don't go off it, and they're like, yeah, whatever. But they go on the trail, and then one of the leaders, one of the guys should I say, decides that he wants to go and see a Civil War memorial. And so they go off the beaten track, and they're walking for an hour. They feel they're getting lost, and then a big log falls, gets thrown down, or big long tree falls and goes down the hill, and that's where the action really starts. So about 25 minutes into it is when the action starts. So Charlotte Vega is the main lead in it. Matthew Modine plays her father. It opens up with Matthew Modine going to this said town that I mentioned earlier, looking for his daughter because she hasn't been in touch. And then it goes 6 weeks earlier, which it starts them getting lost on the Appalachian Trail. So with regards to this, as I said earlier, it had the original back in 2003, had the original deformed kind of rednecks. This one doesn't. So if you're going in here thinking that you're not going to have that, it does have the gore. It does have the teens running through woods predicament, but it does not have the deformed hillbillies. This is very much along the lines of, it's a society that during the Civil War cut off from America, cut off from society, and thought that America was going to implode on themselves, so they set themselves up on the hill in the Appalachian Trail, where they're very self-sufficient, very medieval-esque, and they're just basically, they even have their own language, and it's basically it's a kind of like a midsummer esque what do we look for? Midsummer-esque fraternity or village that they live in. So yeah, so there you go. So I'm not going to go into further because then I'll just make spoilers, and I don't want to do that for you. So yeah, so like I said, I watched it last night for 1 hour and 50 minutes. It was okay. The thing is, with the original back in 2003, it was original ish, with taking other ideas from other movies, so not really that original. but the concept hadn't been done before with regards to the storyline for The Wrong Turn back in 2003. This is trying to reboot it, give it kind of a different backstory to the protagonists in it. Does it work? Yeah, I think it does. Is it the best movie? No. Is it a one-off movie that you might enjoy now and again? Possibly. Yeah, it's very much a kind of along the lines of like a Blumhouse, Happy Death Day, Truth or Dare kind of movie. Whereas it's not going to win any Oscars, it's not going to win the Best Acting Award. It's your out-and-out horror kind of franchise. So if you get the opportunity to watch it, I would give it a go. Make up your own minds. From my own personal point of view, entertaining, yeah. Really good, no. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Performances were alright. You're not going to get anything more than that for this kind of movie. So yeah, so that was my review of 2021's Wrong Turn. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for liking and sharing and subscribing to my channel. We're nearly at the 200 mark, which is absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much to all my new and old subscribers for continuing to watch and support the channel. I very much appreciate it. Thanks also to all those who came along and watched mine and Pete's live stream on Sunday, Valentine's evening at 8:30 with our guest, which was Alan, aka Kermit's Ghost. We all had a fun time. We would have gone on forever, I think, but I had to call time on it because it was getting late and I wanted to go to bed. So yeah, so next up we have Mr. Paul Bowman, aka Big Pauly. So he will be joining my channel at 4 p.m. tomorrow with Pete. So please come along and watch that. And if you can't make it for 4 o'clock, it'll be uploaded onto my YouTube channel for you to watch at your leisure. And then following on from that, on Sunday coming, we have the one and only Jamie Powell, who will be making a guest appearance alongside myself and Pete. So please, again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications, and you'll see when I'm going live, and you'll see notifications when new videos are coming up. So like I said again, thanks very much for all your support. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you've seen Wrong Turn, then please comment down below and I'll have a look through them. Other than that, have a lovely day, and I shall see you tomorrow, Wednesday at 4 p.m. Wednesday at 4 p.m. With Mr. Paul Bowman. So thanks so much again, and So thanks once again, and that's Geordie Paul out here. Have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever you want to do, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.